guys, thanks for joining me with Learn to Play Games. This is one of my brand new unboxing videos, so let me know what you guys think, if you like the format or whatever, as I'm up to changing it or whatever. But that being said, the guys over at Dimension Games were awesome this year at Gen Con. They hooked me up with a brand new copy of the Deep Madness to start working on for you guys, so once you get the Kickstarter in, you'll be ready to jump right into it. And for those of you that didn't back the Kickstarter, this will be a good look at the game and all the cool stuff that comes with it. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So first off, we're going to go ahead and take a look at all the cool stuff for this. Now this was a demo copy, so these things are going to be in bags and whatnot. So we have all the different tokens. There's a ton of those that came with the game. We have a nice bag that's good quality for that. Of course, the rule book, pretty long, but we have tons of specific missions and scenarios that came with the game. And they do a really good job, it looks like, of breaking everything down. Lots of examples in that, great. We have more tokens and all of the doorways. And of course the beautiful miniatures for this game. And off into the corner here you guys will have, I'll do a little rotation video for all the little models so you guys can get a good look at the details in these models. Then we have the different doorways that'll have standees. Tons and tons of tokens, all kinds of different tokens here. And I went ahead and bagged all these up already. We have the oxygen counters. For those of you guys that have watched my previous videos, you'll know how these work. Then we have all the tiles. These tiles are great. The color on them is really nice. Everything pops really well and looks wonderful. I cannot wait to jump into this game. Okay. Then we have the smaller tiles, and there's just a ton of them. Look at all those tiles. So you guys have tons of different areas to play in to immerse yourselves in the games. Then we have all of the cards. There's tons of cards in this game. We have the different enemy cards and stuff, it looks like. Let's flip these over. So we have, I'm not sure what these cards are yet. It's been a while since I've covered the video, but we've got tons and tons of cards here. All the different weapon cards and item cards. Really cool artwork on these. They did a wonderful job of capturing all the different themes of the game and the artwork. Really, really neat. So you guys will have a full teaching video for this shortly, but this will hopefully satisfy some of you guys for a little while as I'm working on that. We have the game round, different quick reference guides for the players, all the different characters that came with the core game. And then we have the different monsters with the new artwork. Really, really nice. Everything looks great. Good coloring. Looks like everything's laid out very well. Then, of course, we have the dice. It looks like these are really nice. Very nice color, very easy to read. And also the 12-sided dice. We have all the little standees for the monsters and the walls and doors. Then we have more cards here for the monsters to generate them. They're spawning cards, it looks like. And for the character activation and the different areas throughout the game. And then finally we have some of the bosses here. I flipped this around for storage purposes, but these are the big nasty monsters, really cool looking. Alright, so let's move on to some of the expansions. So the first expansion we're going to look at is the Endless Nightmares expansion. And some of this might be Kickstarter exclusive stuff, I can't remember. But here we have the book with the breakdown of the expansion, some of the new scenarios and different rules that are applied in this particular one. all the miniatures in their glory. Look at those. And these look like they're really nice quality. All the detail really comes out in these really well, as you guys can see there on the side. Here we have one of the punch boards. Really, really nice. All the new features. And another set of minis. We have all the new character cards, some more item cards it looks like, activation cards, and all of these great models. Cannot wait to dive into this game. Alright, let's move on to the last one. And the last one we're going to look at is the Uncounted Horrors expansion. So again, another quick little rule book with scenarios and details. More punch boards and a new map tile. Our new characters. And again, this might be the Kickstarter exclusive one, as this definitely looks like one of our favorite characters from a movie that I'm not going to name. And then of course all the new models. So we've got a bunch more heroes up here. We've got some, looks like oxygen tanks or bombs or something here. Got a guy in a mech suit, or a underwater suit, looks like. Some big, nasty, icky monster with all kinds of, looks like demons and stuff coming out of him. Looks like a little mini Cthulhu model. And all the great detail is there as usual. Man, look at these guys. They are crazy. And we've got some more tokens and whatnot. And a couple more bases. The last thing I want to show off is the art book itself, as this is one that was offered through the Kickstarter, and hopefully Dimension Games will have this one throughout some of the other conventions. This is one that I would definitely recommend, especially for those of you that really like getting into the backstory and the lore behind the game. This is not just an art book, this is a description book as well, and it gives you all the backstory on the different things in the game, really lets you know about the environments and what's going on. So this is definitely one I would recommend, especially, like I said, if you really like digging more into the game and knowing what's going on. They have obviously the beautiful art in this, but also tons of backstory and information about what's going on down here. This is definitely something that I would grab if you're a big fan of this game. As you guys can see, just absolute beautiful production on this. Really gets you into all the different characters and their backstories, as well as the environment and what is going on. But as you guys can see, just wonderful artwork. They give you some examples of their process and everything. So definitely something I would recommend checking out if you guys get a chance and get one for yourselves.